And speaking of messes, that is wonderful.
This is good soup.
The Good Soup Live.
Good Soup Live.
The Good Soup Live.
The Good Soup. Maybe I'll make your soup bad.
Good soup, good soup, good soup. Ooh, coming at ya. Good soup, good soup, good soup. This is gonna be our best. Good soup, good soup, good soup. Ooh, coming at ya. Good soup, good soup, good soup. What's gonna happen next? Here's the song for the ones who have a few dents in their can. We're the boys on the microphone, going live without a plan. And no one's perfect, especially you. We're gonna take notes if you won't know what to do. No matter how tempted the can, it's always good soup. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be today? We're coming at ya. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be today? This is gonna be the best. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be today? We're coming at ya. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be today? What's gonna happen next? We won't apologize if any of this offends you. We're just here doing what we can. We won't apologize for making your cheeks hurt. Laughing on the floor, this is the end.
Have a listen, kiddies, if you dare.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live. I am your host, William Baza, aka Dented Can, and we have a whole fucking cast of people with me tonight. In order, appearing at Smods Got Talent on June 9th, we have No Filter Paul, we have Dan Farley, and we have Anthony Ennis, which are our three local comedians to round out our Smods Got Talent event. You guys are actually the last entries of people that are going to be performing that night.
We're used to last.
Yeah.
I've been running this for, what, 14, 15 weeks now? It's been a fucking guest every single week. We've had somebody on this show that we've highlighted.
Jesus.
And I feel bad that I had to cram all three of you guys into this episode, but we ran out of time.
Yeah. It's a bringer show.
I want to go after the Christian rock band.
Yeah, right?
Well,
So, yes, actually, that is the other one. We have John's Crossing came out. So, Bulletproof Studios is doing my whole back line here.
Someone's complaining about the audio.
Your volume is low. Christian, our fan base is whining. Bill's volume's low because Bill can barely move air out of his lungs right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking low.
yeah.
What throws you off is that you can hear it on the speakers. So you
Yeah,
probably think
I
it's
know.
on air,
So
right?
to us, we don't
Yeah.
sound low, but
You
it'll
were,
be fun.
you were bragging about the guy in the booth, but apparently...
Christian's the man. Anyway. God is going to abandon us. There it is.
Thank God we have that Christian rock band.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's actually Christian is actually Angie texting in from home saying that the mics are coming in low.
Who's that, your missus?
That's the other co-host and,
Oh.
and yes, and my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, and she is the
I was going to
boss.
make a joke about it being your mom, but that's even funnier than she could...
Yeah. She's got my nuts on the dresser tonight. But
Just like Wu-Tang.
just like Wu-Tang, right?
Blam!
I lost my brain.
If this was Wu-Tang, this podcast would go for 19 hours.
There wouldn't be a fucking enough room for all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like 87 people in Wu-Tang.
Yes.
Yeah. Bunch of baby mamas.
Yeah, so we do. We actually have a Christian rock band playing on the Smod. We're all inclusive here on Smod's Got Talent. We don't do that. So we have a John's Crossing coming because they literally, in all fairness, they helped save the show. If it wasn't for them hooking us up with the back line and everything, at a
Jesus
very
saves.
affordable price.
And I withdraw.
Yeah. I'm a pagan heathen. So.
Nice. Well, I mean,
I
you know,
actually perform in a Muslim rock band.
it seems that
Called the
they're
Stones.
not pushy and they don't take themselves very serious. It's very, very much vibes like My Own Worst Prison from Creed. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a like a I'm, you know, they keep it on to them. They're not going to come out here telling you guys to do shit.
That's good.
Yeah, because that wouldn't
Sinners.
work anyway, because whatever they tell us, we do double. Am I wrong?
I don't know about double. But
Triple.
Triple.
I just hear the little man in my head going, and then the door closed. Yeah. That's all I have.
Just walk out there and say you're Jewish and the New Testament's bullshit.
I'm old school, baby.
Yeah.
Kosher.
So What do you guys got going on? How's everything been? I've seen a couple of your comedy videos. Anthony's anyway. Dan, you sent me a few.
Oh, I sent you more than well, they weren't all comedy.
Only fans.
We're not going to talk about those.
Well, that was just to cheer you up while you were in the hospital.
And it worked. I'm here,
know,
aren't I?
I know. That's how I met my Haitian wife. That was
He literally escaped from the hospital this morning.
Shut up. Dude, Christian drove by this morning. I was at the hospital for like 45 minutes. And I'm out here shooting a promo for tonight. And he's like, he rolls down his window. He looks at me. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, a lot.
It's fine. I'm on heroin now. Good.
Well, at least you know. That's the first step towards.
just like Jake the Snake.
Just like, literally, just like I'm on about the same amount of steroids as Jake the Steak at the moment.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we've all put out a bunch of videos. I don't know. Who you want to go for? I don't know.
Tell us about yourselves, guys. You remember, you got my whole fan base has no clue who you are. They're not all from New Jersey.
Okay.
Well, you maybe.
Me?
Know him. They might know him a little.
Paulie?
Yeah.
Yes.
From the old O&A shit.
From the old.
I
yes.
know. I got it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul.
You know, if you didn't make it out of the hospital, we could have turned this into a fundraiser for you.
You want me to
For
lay
your
down
family.
and shit? Just be like,
Yeah. Let's
got
put a
that
coffin
set-
at the front.
Christian, cue that fucking Sarah McLachlan puppy song thing. Oh my god.
How about no?
Sounds like the booth at O&A where they just say no when you ask them to do stuff. Or in Compound, in Compound Media,
I'll go back into it
don't do
later and
anything.
add it in. It'll be really dramatic. You guys are gonna love it. I promise.
you're going to add it
be a
into the
tier.
live stream.
I'll just
Yeah. Well, no.
stare into the camera.
Dude, you can edit every live stream now. Like, that's the bullshit part. I don't know if you know this, but you can put up a live stream on Facebook, go back 10 minutes later, replace up to 35 minutes of it.
You can do it on YouTube, I know that.
Yeah, and so it's like, is it really live? I mean, you guys don't fucking
Well, Chris
know the
Rock did
difference.
that. Chris Rock did that. He took out that fuck-up joke he did. He fucked a
Did he
joke.
really?
Yeah, he fucked up a joke on the live, and he went back and he
He
repeated
fucked
it
up the
again.
fucking closer.
No, that was the movie. Yeah, the movie name, right?
Who did this?
Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock.
On the live Netflix.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he fucked it up on the live, but then half an hour later on the stream, it jumped. So you didn't see the first attempt because he did the joke again and got the name of the movie right the second time, right? Yeah, so... And of course, the internet blew up and it was on Deadspin and everything. Oh, my God, it's not live.
Very pussy.
Yeah.
I used to record, like, because I started doing, and I'm fucking so embarrassed to even say this, but I started this whole thing because during COVID, my company went out of business and I was out of work. So I started making TikTok videos because I'm a fucking loser and I had nothing better to do with my time.
That's true.
And it got big. So we were doing them, and like I started catching shit because I was doing a lot of my videos in like 2x speed to make them funnier. And people were like, "You're not doing the lip syncing right." And I'm like, I'm getting attacked by TikTok
Yes,
mafia.
nerds. But nerds. Yeah. Nerds rule the friggin' world now.
Yeah.
It's fucked up,
fucking
man.
nerds.
They call you out on everything, and you're like, "I can't do this."
First of all, who doesn't love the Chipmunks?
Right?
That's with a 2x speed, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, guys.
No, we get it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Fucking, yeah, who gives a shit? Whenever someone posts anything, like, I remember I posted a joke, because I try and do, like, one-offs on, like, Instagram and stuff like that, one-off jokes. I did one about Lincoln or something like that, like, this guy's a fucking racist. I was like, you know, he was the president during the Civil War, man. Like, I didn't make that up.
Well, America's rewriting history. So
Yeah.
maybe they'll
I know,
change
it's-
that.
That's true.
It's crazy. I've had people correct me on medical facts. Like, I'm in the medical. I drive an ambulance, and I've had patients tell me I'm wrong because they read it on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know, anyone can edit that shit, right?
Even my wife will go on WebMD and type in like a symptom
How
and
to
go,
kill
"Oh my
your
God,
husband."
I've got cancer," and I'm
Well,
like,
it's always cancer. You didn't know that?
yeah.
Yeah, WebMD.
Every fucking disease.
I have a headache. It'll be your last.
Yeah, exactly.
Just play into that craziness, though. Like, it'd be like, hey, listen, the customer's always right. I guess you have the bubonic plague.
Who told that guy he can talk?
Oh, he's the master. He can shut us all off. Yeah, he literally.
All right,
has
I'll just
ended
shut the fuck up. I'll go.
I was talking about a patient a couple weeks ago had a maggot crawling out of a wound in their leg.
Awesome.
I am
yeah, wonderful.
rock hard.
And he got so fucking disgusted, he actually cut the stream.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Christian starts gagging, our stream disappears. It's
Oh, you
crazy.
would love our friggin' E-fuck clip of the week then, sir.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Well, any of them. Pretty much any of them.
We're at, so I have a podcast. Me and Dave, our one audience member, have a podcast, and
We're not far off, man.
we're sponsored by efuck.com,
Are you really?
which is the worst
Motherless.
website. Yes,
Yeah, I know what the
the
fuck
worst
it is.
website on the internet.
I'm a little bit of a pornosaur, a
Yeah.
connoisseur
So
over
if you're
here.
if you're masturbating too much, you go to efuck to stop masturbating, because that's how horrible it is.
I want to.
It's like every girl is like two girls. Or every video is like two girls, one
Yes.
top or worse.
At least.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's romantic.
We should get sponsored by
love it.
Gorgrish. Gorgrish would be a great
Ogrish?
sponsor.
No, it was Ogrish,
There's a
right?
bunch of them. It's like
Ogrish is fucking bad too, man.
Ogrish had
No,
like
you know what the
beheading
best one is
videos.
right now? Documentingreality.com. It has every horrible, like all,
I thought it
all the
All
mass
so
shootings.
why don't we
on
have
it.
a screen?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
check-
I thought
check
it
it
was
out.
Chatterbait.
yeah.
Chatterbait.
Oh, so this is
I
the
brought in a
new
couple of
live
some in
leak.
the car.
You're fucking.
Paulie brought me some Chatterbait
Merch.
hoodies and shit merch. So we will definitely be sporting this on the GSL.
Are
Maybe
those,
we'll do some
are those
giveaways.
sweatpants?
I don't even know what those ones
This
are.
is a shirt. It's like a woman's hoodie.
Oh.
I thought it was a maternity.
You know what? Yeah,
fucking-
you can't even tell if it's
I'm gonna go
women's or a man's,
sweatpants for really
really.
fat
No, you
people.
really can't. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
Is it like that in your
Angie,
house?
you're gonna get bent over in this later. So
I was just going to ask, is it
that's how it's going.
to get away with
Doctor.
bringing chatterbait shit in your house? You got to give your wife one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
get
so.
it.
I think that's how that's gonna
Yeah,
go, man.
I have literally 45 bags like that in my house, and my wife's still flipping out. I'm putting it on eBay. You know how much you can get for a chatterbait sweatshirt on eBay?
I'm
It's like
sure.
over $100.
What?
Really?
For
Yeah.
reals?
You got to put one at a time up. If you put like a 10 of them, you'll get like $20 from.
Oh.
Some dude put up an Opie Anthony shirt. Remember the traveling virus one with the green writing on it? Do you know which one I'm talking about? $158 on eBay.
What?
I have a
Yeah,
picture
I have
autographed by
30
the
of
people
them
that
in my
got him
garage.
kicked
What
off
I
the
do
air.
with my money is my
Exactly.
business.
Yeah, exactly.
That and Charles.
My Chatterbait collection.
There was that Jewish comedian Steve Goldberg. He started a whole thing on Facebook yesterday. He was complaining that the
How do you know he's
shittest
Jewish?
Yeah, the shittest tickets for Taylor Swift are $2,000, and he was bitching about how people can have that money, and it's like if you want something,
Yeah.
you are gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I did a couple of videos talking shit when Blink-182 thought that their front row seats are worth $3,000. I'm like,
No, these $2,000 tickets were basically in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And they were as
But
far
they're
away
going-
as
well, that's
you
like Sandler, bro. I wanted to go see him on this tour. I can't even afford. The back row is still 3 times my monthly salary.
Is that
I'm
from
like,
the
fuck this.
venue?
I'm like, I can't
Is
do
that
this.
is that from the venue or like the ticket scalpers?
I don't know. I'm
Well, when you
sorry.
go-
I'm technologically like. There's a reason. There's a dude in a booth
Yeah.
running this show.
So when you go
Not me.
so when you go on Ticketmaster, right underneath it will say resale or it will say just regular ticket. If it says resale, you're getting raped by some dude.
Somebody's
that
fucking
bought,
you hard.
That bought it for $14 and now he's trying to get $2,000 for it.
Some guy with a maggot in his
Yo,
womb.
so wait, where are the fucking ticket people for our event? I want to see my tickets up for sale for $3,800.
You will if you give me some comps.
I'll be scalping out
I'll be
front.
scalping. I'll be like, yo, you need to get in.
I'll be yo. Kevin Smith is inside. right now.
$48,000.
Kevin Smith is hosting this fucking thing.
Yo, it's
And
Kevin
then Ray's big
Smith.
going, he had to leave. Sorry.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
crazy.
the
He was
Spice
here.
Girls are
Jay
there.
Muse? Jay?
There was a chick, the comedian chick, back probably a couple years, probably before COVID. She would go on Tinder and swipe right on all these dudes and say, "Hey, I'm going to going to be at this comedy show tonight."
Oh yeah, I heard it.
You know who else did that?
20 dudes would show up thinking they're all going to hook up with this chick,
And she never.
and she never even fucking. Yeah.
Whoever fucking paid that girl to go do that shit is a fucking genius.
We know a comic who's not. We haven't seen him in a while because his wife banned him from doing
And
stand-up.
he was in a mental institution.
yeah,
but
he was
whatever.
in the nut house.
I mean, I'm probably on my way there soon. So I get it.
He invited 4 chicks off of I don't know if it was Tinder, but one of them as his bringers.
Right. Oh, see, that's smart. That's smart.
Well, who was it?
But then he bombed.
We had a dude bring a chick like a Tinder date.
You know Gorleone? The fucking magician dude?
I do.
Yeah, he knows you apparently.
Yeah.
He's fucking messaging
Yeah.
in. Dude, I saw those dudes live at Smodcastle. I met them. We were gonna do some stuff together, and then I don't know what fucking happened. It just kind of, you know,
You
as,
went in the
as it
hospital.
happens, people go. No, this was fucking.
Oh.
This was back before Smodcastle Cinema existed. I'm talking like a couple years ago when we were doing it at the one over by Quick Stop.
Ah.
Yeah, because I mean, this show's been around for a while. I know you can't tell because I barely have it figured out, but we've
Well,
been
at least you
at
got-
it. We've been at it for
You're
a
the
minute.
guy up
Yeah,
there.
it's a
got-
well-oiled
and-
machine.
You got
Like
the
a
guy in the
girl
sky to
taking
take care of
pictures
it.
of
Camera, that
You got
green light
Dave?
in
Yeah.
the back fucking
You
wall.
have one audience member.
We have one audience member who's actually also a comedian, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Dave Hodge, host of Uncomfortably Funny podcast.
We will get you up on this show so you can say a few words. Absolutely. I didn't even know it was another comedian coming, or I would have announced you in the promo video I shot this morning.
Well, there you go.
There he was.
See, there's your shout out, Dave.
There's
You
your-
want to say a few words? There
few
you
words.
go.
Nice. This is the kind of shit you get on the Good Soup Live. You guys should look forward to it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cooking show until I looked at the stream.
People think it's religious, and I never put that together, bro. True talk. The whole reason why we called it the Good Soup Live, I swear to God, was when we started this. That stupid fucking TikTok and meme about with Adam Driver where he's in the restaurant and he's fucking eating the soup and he's good soup. It was huge. I mean, like it literally had like this is something like 3 billion fucking hits on that sound effect. So I was like, fuck it, call it Good Soup Live. I'm like, it's already trending.
So you could have just you could have just hashtagged that on the post and not used the name.
Lucky but fuck, I mean, it's been 2
Holocaust now.
Lucky you didn't do a TikTok about dying of cancer. What the hell would this thing be called now?
Dead of cancer.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are fucking killing me here. So I had this whole idea.
A couple years ago, Neverland.
So I've self-proclaimed myself the new stoner of fucking Smodcastle because, you know,
The stoner Sandusky. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin stopped smoking and stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Quitter.
I'm trying to. It's bullshit, but I'm trying to put on my fucking thing and be like, I'm that guy now.
So you're gonna blow up like he was big before and then just have a heart attack like he had?
I mean, I'm already put myself in the hospital. We're like, mine's respiratory, but I guess But I was for the big show. We were gonna do Smoke 2 Joints. I was gonna perform because I can sing. Used to be able to sing.
Were you gonna just lose breath? Fucking.
Yes, it's not happening now. But the idea was
sing a
we
real
were
slow
actually gonna
song?
have them bring me out on a gurney and have like the fucking big fucking inflatable bongs.
Yeah.
Fucking come up with fog machines. But I mean,
Oh, that's fucking heavy duty.
well, that's the thing. You guys were talking about the whole after cancer thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, it almost kind of lined up with my original idea.
Smoke 2 joints in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
I
repel
can't
from the
smoke no
ceiling like
joints
Owen
right
Hart?
Huh?
No? Can I repel from the ceiling like Owen Hart?
You'll have to change.
Try. I mean, it might end up the same way, but you could try.
Like Howard Stone on the MTV Music Awards. Remember that? Fart Man?
Yes, I do remember that.
So how does that work? Do I get to just like on the big billboard thing that we're gonna have back here with all your names on it and shit? Like they're gonna project that same image up. While we're
the one I'm
talking?
not in?
So if you do the Owen Hart thing, that'd be like, I'll just walk up with a Sharpie and like
Yeah.
scrape the name
Just-
off. Like,
Well, sorry about
nope,
that.
not that one.
That happened when I was a kid, man. I went to the circus, and the guy did the acrobat, did the death-defying leap, and he fucking missed.
Did you
And
really?
I was 4 years old.
So
And
it wasn't so
right in front of us-
death-defying?
Oh, he died.
Oh, he did die?
He died.
Awesome.
And there was, at least if not, he really ran out of blood. Because there
you
was
go,
so much. And they just came by with a broom like doo 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 doo, doo, and it was over. Staten Island Circus.
That's like that.
That sounds about right,
Yeah.
though, for the Staten Island circuit.
What was that WCW pay-per-view where the guy died?
It was Owen Hart. He fell. Yeah.
Yeah, he fell, hit the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
He was what was his name at that?
Blue Meanie.
The blue.
Yeah,
No. It wasn't the blue.
Blue
it was Blue Blazer.
Meanie.
No, it was the
Blue
Blue Blazer.
Blazer.
Blue
Blue
Meanie was the other guy. He was the big fat guy.
Yeah, the Blue Blazer. That was it.
And it was like when you hear the whole story, it was like they went on the cheap with
Yeah,
the
they
rigging.
fucked him.
The guy like had like a rigging like when you buy in the store.
The
like they would
carabiner was like from fucking from one of those mini marts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it from the Staten Island Circus. He's fucking dead. Oh, and Bret the Hitman Hart always held that against them.
Yeah.
I don't know how the
don't
fuck
know.
that. Dude, you know that dude had like fucking stage 4 pancreatic cancer and beat it.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Steroids.
Somehow.
Steroids.
Fuck. Steroids? That's what it is. Just HGH all
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Who, fucking Bret Hart?
Yeah.
You can't kill the Hitman, bro. He's the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
The excellence of execution.
Did you guys see Stone Cold? You haven't seen the new video, Mr. Fucking I got sober, I got
What?
sober, standing up on a bar, bashing beers, fucking falling down drunk 2 days ago.
Like a gentleman.
Awesome.
I was like, yes,
for
he's
him.
back. I can't wait. I
Yeah.
want
Never left. You know what's mad funny when you hear about his views on the LGBT community and how progressive he is?
Well,
but he's still stone cold.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
so it's
what
weird.
a man and a man want to do together, and that's the bottom line.
He's all woke and shit.
Yeah, and he's like fine with it. He's not even like woke. He's
Well,
just
not
like,
even
I don't
woke.
give a
Like,
fuck.
I'm not woke, but I'm
Oh,
fine
he
with like
doesn't
gay
care.
people. Like, do your thing. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Like,
there's woke is I feel like when people
woke
start
is like,
talking that
wait,
woke
you
shit,
won't suck a dick? What the fuck is wrong with you?
or like the eco broing. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
actually, and you're like,
Well, actually.
please, like, I don't fucking care. How about that?
It's like I'm just enjoying this Mountain Dew. Just leave me alone.
I don't want to hear about fucking
Dude,
how
that's
this
the
Mountain
thing.
Dew
About
killed
the
the baby
seals.
seals and shit.
The good soup thing is just whatever. Just do whatever you want, man. Be yourself. Have fun. We're all fucking mangled messes anyway. I mean,
The soup is good though.
soup is good.
It's delicious.
Or the broth.
It's all about the broth.
More of a bisque.
Yeah.
Creamy bisque.
Creamy bisque. Yes.
That's the name of the group on Facebook. Is the Good Soup Slurpers. I was like, that's right. You're the bitches.
Perfect. Perfect.
How
many-
The older I get, when someone slurps when they're fucking eating, I was just like, I'm gonna drown you in that soup. Like when they're like, I could hear them drink anything. I'm like, you need to shut this date is over.
How many people joined your group thinking it was like a snowboarding club?
Oh, just me.
Hopefully, fucking all of them.
Yeah.
Old sloppy toppies. That I don't mind hearing.
Snowboarding's cool until guys are involved.
What? Oh, that's even hotter.
July 2022.
What a man and a man
I
want.
was in the Navy, sir. You
All right,
scared
man.
me
It
away
was
from
all
good time.
year ago.
Not
Damn.
even a year.
Huh?
Not even a year.
Whatever. You know, time moves faster for people with ADHD.
That's true. That's true. Until you take those pills, don't take them.
I can't, man. I can't bring myself to do it, and they've been trying lately.
What do you have? The Adderall?
They want to give it to me.
Well,
but
why
I
don't you
won't
just
take
get it and give it to one of your friends?
Yeah.
I mean, I could help another struggling.
Make this soup really good.
Yeah.
$40 a pill?
Yeah.
What do you get for that?
Oh, someone has concentration problems.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna get an Adderall prescription, and fucking the next time you see Anthony, he's gonna look like you.
Yeah.
He'd be
I'm
58 pounds.
just gonna be snorting Adderall because I get to eat it like a pussy.
You probably push him off as your boy, Jim Norton, if he loses all that weight from Adderall. We can bring you out here and pretend you're
get
Jim
AIDS?
Norton. No
Yeah,
one will know.
that won't work.
Yeah.
Pass
He
him off.
just has a blue beard.
Nice.
The blue beard. Then you really
You know, you just
blue blazer.
just invite him as announce him as Jim Norton, but don't say which one it is. Just say this is my Jim Norton, the comedian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're not.
You don't have to
We'll
look
spell
like
it.
him.
Yeah.
We'll spell it a little bit different. We'll put like an apostrophe over one of the O's.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Fuck
one of
it.
those Nordic signs.
There you go.
'Cause you're-
I am a Nordic.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a pagan Viking.
Yeah.
Who was it? There was some comic that has like a really. I mean, even my last name is Farley, so I can't even talk shit. But there was.
Dude, and I fucked you on my poster, and I'm so sorry.
I didn't even
Dude,
make
my
a poster.
dumb ass, like, cause like, all right, so I
Don't worry
spelled
about
it right on the orange one.
How do you spell Dan wrong? Sorry.
DNA.
I never
That's gonna be-
graduated from fucking school.
Jurassic Park, bro. Mr. DNA.
Me and Dave drove to a gig all the way down the bottom of Delaware a couple of years ago.
What do you know? What
All
town?
of the Delaware
Well,
is
I don't know
bottom.
what town it was. But anyway,
Delaware is like 20 minutes long in a car, right?
Yeah,
And
it was,
you're
so
out
it
of
was towards the
Delaware.
bottom. So his surname is Hodge for comedy, right? He told the guy 5 times H-O-J. They got the poster wrong. It said H-O. He shouted at the guy. We drove down there, and it had a big marquee like a movie theater has, and it said Dave Ho still. And how do you fuck up?
You should have went up and
Dave.
did all Asian jokes.
In fairness, Dave, you are a hoe.
But to be fair to you, Dan,
I'm not paying him anymore.
when I did spell your name wrong, I spelled it like the Farley brothers.
Yeah, Farley?
Which, yeah.
Oh,
Which,
is that what we did?
which, to be fair, I mean, they're probably two of the funniest fucking dudes on earth.
Well, and that's true, and that's probably exactly how it's supposed to sound, like in real life, like before it got to Ellis Island.
Nice.
Didn't one of the Faraday like sell out just recently and do like a drama? Didn't
I don't
I was
care.
We
watching.
did the Green Book.
I remember.
The Green Book.
That's the first
was-
I noticed on the titles. I'm like, this is a fucking drama, and it's the Faraday brothers. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, listen, you know, you gotta.
Kingpin,
Well, Kingpin is
Amazing.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and
Kingpin
Dumber.
Me,
is-
myself,
is-
and
is
Irene.
the- yeah. I mean,
Kingpin's one of the most underrated movies of all
that is
time.
one of the funniest
Especially
fucking
the-
movies
I
I've
saw
ever
that in the
seen my
movie
life.
theater and didn't even know what it was.
Dude, I
I was like, oh, Woody Harrelson.
You know the movie theater.
Bill
Well,
Murray just killing it.
You know what's fucked up? The people like us who love that movie,
oh, it's amazing.
but you don't realize how like of a tight knit group we apparently really are. Because I found an old beat up Cutlass convertible in gold out in Lancaster, fucking Pennsylvania, of all places.
That's where you find everything.
And I shot a TikTok for Kingpin next to it, using Kingpin as a sound.
Yeah.
And I threw like $400 at that video because I was sure it was going to go viral. It bombed so bad. What? Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Nobody knew what I was even doing, and I was like,
I'm starting to think.
Would you say you Munsoned it?
I'm starting to think you need an intervention for throwing money at random stuff. I'm starting to think
"This
that
is my hobby, bro. Like I don't do anything else. I don't ride motorcycles." or
hookers
fucking-
once a
I'm
week cost
married,
less
bro.
money.
Do you have-
No, I'm
But
saying
do you have kids?
they cost less. That's
have
what
two?
I'm saying.
Oh, no, those
They
kids are
cost
fun.
less. Hookers cost less. That's all I'm
Dad,
saying.
we need money for food. Shut up! I got this to do.
Shut up! Did you
I'm
see
shooting a
Kingpin?
TikTok, you
bro.
cocksuckers.
Fucking Kate, my 7-year-old, I swear, wears all Kevin Smith merch. It is all Jay. She is Jay and Silent Bob, fucking head to toe, blankets, pillows, and all that. Because every Christmas is an
I was
opportunity.
gonna say she must fucking hate Christmas when you wheel out a box with Smodcast fucking news.
Another trench coat, huh, Dad? Great.
No, Kingpin at the theater was a PG-13. The one on DVD was R-rated.
Oh, well, I remember seeing it in the
so
theater.
the DVD was where it grew big.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a bunch, not a ton more stuff, but there was a lot of more raunchy stuff in the DVD than it was in the film.
Like
All I know is
skinny
Bill Murray
John
is
Popper.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big Ern McCracken. You know, at the end of that, when he hits the 3 strikes in a row, he actually
He
did
did that. Yeah. I saw that shit. He
Yeah.
actually does that fake ass split out of joy. That was
that's like-
actually improv.
Yeah, that's like one of the athletic feats in movies. You're like, oh shit! Like Pedro Serrano actually hit the home run.
Did he really?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
really
know that.
did.
That's
why
crazy.
he was so pumped, and it was like 20,000 extras in the crowd that he was so pumped he was running around with the bat because he was like, "Oh my god!" And then it just became a part of the movie that he's running around the bases with the bat, but it's because he's so pumped.
Now he does the insurance commercials.
And he was President David Palmer.
He
Let's
was,
not
he
forget
was.
that.
That's important.
Yes,
That's a big
very. He was the first black president.
What about fucking Tiny Lister? Fucking
Oh,
idiocy.
that was much later, okay? And that was way in the future.
What was that guy in 24?
That's him.
That's
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
That's him. Yeah.
He's doing. I haven't seen.
We can tell you pay attention to politics.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But wasn't he doing progressive commercials?
Holy
for a while?
fucking shit! Have you been paying
Yeah,
attention the last 30 fucking seconds?
Hey,
I was being sarcastic.
hey, get that Adderall for him.
I was being sarcastic.
Right?
Seriously.
No, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll wind up on Adderall. Well, maybe it might happen.
Hey, we all wind up on it sometime.
I'm gonna wind up on
Whether we're
something. I feel
prescribed.
like. I feel like it's coming.
I've taken Adderall and it doesn't do anything for me. It just like evens me out, so I probably need
Isn't
it.
that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, I know. No, it's supposed to. If you don't need, no.
makes me normal.
No.
Then
If
what does
you
that
don't-
tell you?
if
What
don't
did you
need
learn?
If you don't need it, it gets you like yeah.
So
Yeah,
what did
or
you
you
learn?
drink a
If you're
lot.
not getting coked up on your Adderall,
I need to take more.
you need Adderall.
Now you gotta up it to cocaine like a gentleman.
The golden rule to all those medications, like depression medications, is once you feel good, everybody thinks they don't need it anymore. But it's actually working, and when you
Yeah.
stop taking it, you're going to go back to how you were.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks they've hit it.
And that's how I ended up in rehab.
Can't you get like free samples of all these drugs you're talking about in your job?
From my job, no, man.
From
We
Shatter
can't- I mean, I
Oh,
can
you got
probably
anything
get you.
good
like-
on the ambulance?
I'm an EMT dog. I can get you like free samples of fucking like baby aspirin or
Oh,
an
sweet, I
EpiPen
love those
if
things.
you really want.
They're so
Can't
cute.
you, can't you have
They
like
taste like oranges.
some kid gets hit by a fucking car on his bicycle and you just put in a prescription of fucking ADHD medication in the back of the fucking ambulance?
Some kid gets hit by a car on his bicycle, and I'm like,
I need Depakote.
You'd be
need
like,
a fucking spatula.
we need a spatula and let me get
You
that.
might want to call the
mongoose.
coroner because
Some
he's definitely
Xanax.
fucked.
Let me get that dino, bro.
The Xanax isn't for him though; it's for me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Start writing extra prescriptions for people.
No, I'm not. I wish I was a doctor. I'd be a horrible doctor. Like, you'd all be fucked. Everyone, you'd be like Adderall, whatever.
Why are you checking my prostate again? What the hell's wrong with you, sir?
That's what I say about like being a cop. Like I would be
The
the best
worst.
cop and the worst cop
be the
at the same
absolute worst
time.
cop.
Like if someone came up, there is not a crime on this planet you couldn't bribe me out of. There's not. You could probably kill a kid, and I'd be like 30 grand.
30 G's.
30 grand.
Did you,
Just I'm not gonna say we're not gonna hunt you, but you weren't here when I got here.
I don't know what you look like, and that guy ran the other way,
yeah,
fucking
so
covered
get
in
the
blood.
fuck out of here.
You guys see that movie that it was B-rated as fuck, but I actually liked it. It was what the hell is his name? Steven Dorff did it. It's called American Hero, where he has like fucking powers, but he's like a disaster of a human being. Like he is a straight crackhead drug addict, but he's got superpowers.
Terrific.
Like the beginning part of Hancock.
But so much worse.
Yeah, he's all
Like
fucked
this
up.
dude rolls on ecstasy and like throws cars fucking blocks. Like it's wonderful. But
That's
it's got
exactly
Eddie
what I
Griffin
would
in
do.
it too. And I haven't seen that dude in fucking 20 years, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden he popped up in some movie.
Awesome.
Yo, he still does mad stand up.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does mad stand up.
Last I heard about him, he crashed somebody's fucking very expensive Ferrari, and that's the last time I heard anything out of Eddie
Undercover
Griffin.
Brother was a long time ago. That's no, I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah, it's called American Hero. I found it on Amazon, man, but I've watched it like 11 times because it's honestly not bad.
That's your fucking ADHD right there.
Here I was thinking Sully was the American hero this whole time. Fucking Sully.
Do you think that guy gets pussy from saving this? movie?
Yes. Have you seen that mustache? He doesn't
Yeah.
fucking. I fucking
fucking like the dude
I
from
dressed
Super
as him. I
Troopers.
got pussy. Granted, it was a goose, but
Nothing wrong with a little goose pussy.
another goose.
How do you pull that off, though? Them fucking things are vicious.
Yeah, you gotta
honk
just
it,
choke on it.
Tape it like a fucking alligator.
Yeah.
You gotta tape oven mitts around its beak.
Yeah.
There was a park by this is like one of the sickest things. I remember trying to do this on stage like early on in stand up. But there was a park by Menlo Park Mall, Roosevelt Park, And the ducks and the geese, people would throw a bread and like into the pond water, and it would sink to the bottom, and it would be all like algae and like diseased. And these geese would dive down, and it would get all diseased and it started a disease throughout all of the geese, and they had to murder all the geese. The idea of grabbing a goose by his stupid throat and throwing it into a chipper, like, makes me laugh. Like, just like,
All right, guys. Don't worry, the straight jacket's on its way.
See, this is why it never
What
worked.
the
on
fuck
me.
Canadian geese, though? You're right. And all
They
throw them
suck,
all in a
bro.
wood chipper.
They suck.
You ever try to walk your dog anywhere? That's it.
Vicious.
It's 4 miles of it in my entire fucking neighborhood, and I live in a city. I'm
Yeah.
like,
And they don't do anything.
No,
they don't eat anything that they eat grass. They don't eat like bugs, or they don't do anything that ecologically they're useless. They're not.
They're just evil.
Are they delicious?
Yeah,
I've
they
never,
are. Just
I've
like
never
Mr.
eaten a goose.
Scrooge.
You know what would be really cool is once all those geese died and they put brand new ones in there, we all go down there with loaves of bread and just just fucking kill them immediately again.
Just throw them
I'm
Alka-Seltzer.
fine with it. Yeah.
It's in the spot.
We should. Let's get one. I don't know if you have kids, but get one of our
What'd you
kids
say?
to open a little booth with bread right next to the fucking
An
thing.
Italian bakery.
Yeah.
My co-host is chiming in from home, and she wants you guys to. This is what she's gotten out. Ready? Land a plane equals free pussy.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Goose Fight Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much
Yeah.
better.
But the first rule of Goose Fight Club is we constantly
Yeah.
talk
We
about Goose
constantly
Fight
talk
Club.
We live stream it. We live stream
We
it.
honk
live
about it.
stream
That'd be
with
like
Goose Fight
cockfighting,
Club.
but
We
hilarious.
get that dude in the cloud to come down there, and we live stream us killing geese.
No, we have them fight each other. We make them little helmets and like put razors on their
Yeah, I was
beaks.
gonna say razors.
Holy shit! Like remember that show
Yeah.
Robot Wars?
Yeah.
Like that. But
Yeah.
But with geese. Oh,
But they do
God.
that on dogfights now, right? They tape fucking razor blades to them.
No,
And
that
the
was the-
fucking
that was the
loser of the
cockfights.
match has to eat the
No, I've
algae
seen
bread.
dogs too.
Yeah.
He has to go live on Algae Island.
Yeah, but they're all Canadians. They probably wouldn't fight. They'd be like, "Oh, sorry, buddy." Oh, that would be great.
She wrote Goose Wars now.
Goose Wars.
Wars.
Goose Wars. Man, fuck. What that would have been
Yo,
the name for the
yeah.
show. Fuck
Goose
the
Island
Goose
IPA will jump at this. They could sponsor it. This is making money already.
Guys, get in touch. All right, this is my new manager is
Goose
Dan
Island?
Fart.
Yes, we're gonna kill it here.
But make sure when you get his business card, you spell his fucking name right.
That's right. You don't know what? For tax purposes, don't worry about it. Don't worry
Spell
about
it wrong, right?
Spell it
My
wrong.
social
That's
security
fine.
number is 123.
Fucking Dan Farley in Des Moines, Iowa. Is
Yeah.
gonna have a fucking hefty tax bill.
Why did that 1099 come back in there?
Yeah, what is it? Who the fuck is? I never started a goose war.
You change your name every $450, so you never get a 1099.
Yeah, and then the sweet irony, he has to move to Canada to get away from it. He's going north too. Oh no, just keep going.
It's good.
Do you think we can get PETA to fucking sponsor Goose Wars?
The pita bread that we just eased them
No,
with?
some fucking hate
PETA,
letters after
PETA,
this
the,
episode.
PETA, the animal fucking saving dickheads.
Oh no,
Yes.
Lord no.
What did they? All right, so we were talking about. I'm a huge Stephen Lynch fan, and this dude actually used to hang out with that dude on.
Yeah, I was backstage with him at
Name
wedding.
dropper.
I've heard you're quite the fluffer. It's
Yeah,
Drop another name.
but no, so fucking.
He'll tell you.
What's that on the ground?
So what it was? Stephen was on talking about when he did that song "Kill a Kitten" on O&A. Dude, is PETA sent him like fucking 300,000 hate letters in 6 months?
That's awesome.
You think
That
we can
means
make
you're
it to
doing right.
4 if we keep going?
Yeah. And hey, he's still alive,
Well,
so
look,
it worked
Pete-
out.
I mean, it did.
Look, we start talking about puppies. Forget about it. Everyone will hate us. I want to have Pug Fight Club. Just have 2 pugs trying to eat each other, like 2 basketballs trying to fight.
Jesus Christ. They fight pugs now?
Well,
Sorry, I know I'm
I have
joking.
2 pugs that fight.
I swear to you guys, it is a pulmonary.
It's just AIDS.
It's a pulmonary issue.
That's what they
It's
said about
literally,
AIDS
bro,
in the
pretty
beginning
much.
too. All right.
It's only mildly
cancer.
contagious.
We are in a theater.
We are in a theater. This Philadelphia. Wait a minute.
It's death. You're,
Andy.
you're done for. Good luck. No, I'm still trying to get over lung damage from
COVID.
allergies. Apparently,
The
Dude,
vaccine.
apparently it's pollen that fucking is killing me. That's
How
what
long are
this
you
is.
planning on milking this? Just out of interest.
Until I die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks.
So yeah, 2 weeks.
June 10th.
June 10th is the planned day. But what I would like you guys to do is donate to the Bill Baza Iron Lung Foundation.
The iron
You
lung.
get that.
If we roll you out in an iron lung, oh my God. That's
How funny
that's
would
gonna
that be?
bring the house down. And
the
then,
stage.
then you sing "Smoke 2 Joints"
Oh.
in the iron lung. Oh my God!
Smoke 2 joints in the morning.
You come out like Darth Vader. Fucking.
You are my father.
Daddy, he wants to be.
Daddy, he was.
Yeah, no. We'll
The
see
guitar
what
solo
happens.
starts now.
And while you're doing the singing, we're all taking turns with an axe trying to cut the wall.
I'm coughing because a lot of dick hitting the thing in the back of my throat for ticket sales. That is our biggest fan, Matt Leonard. Thank you, buddy. Thank
He
you.
doesn't have a gag
did he buy-
reflex.
Did he buy a
Stop it.
ticket? Did that guy buy a fucking
Of
ticket?
course he bought a ticket.
How did he taste?
I don't get it.
It's okay. We'll explain it to you later on, buddy.
We'll show you the pictures.
Yeah.
Well, now you're incriminating yourself.
I don't know, man. From the videos you guys sent me for your audition tape, you guys thought this was a way different kind of show, huh?
What do you mean?
With the tapes you sent me, the comedy clips.
I just sent you my set. Which
Yeah, I just sent you a set.
I just don't care. This is what I do. You like
Yeah.
it? Cool. If you don't,
I think
go
you
fuck
guys.
yourself.
And I think that was the whole thing. You guys literally, like, you didn't hold back at all on your
No.
specials, and it was. I was crying watching these videos.
Paul, you didn't send one, right? All right.
No, yeah. I sent one.
I already knew who the fuck he was.
No video, Paul.
No, I sent him one, and he called me like 2 minutes later, going, "Can you do the show?" So I guess that's.
Well,
a
I'm
part-
saying you got lucky, man. Like, 'cause I was a stupid big O&A fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you've never actually met Paul. Sweet.
No, not until right now, 5 minutes ago. But I watched
Literally
that
now,
show
literally
a
now.
lot. Or I listened to that show a lot in high school.
Oh, don't try and make out like you're younger than us. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm 38. How old are you guys?
38.
38.
Fucking you old prick.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm not giving them back until you get the ransom money.
No.
Yeah, but I got to laugh this time though. No, it usually does. I know.
Oh, is that your? That's, I was gonna say.
No.
Dude, it's all good.
He's referencing a comedian from
Raw
the
and
area.
raunchy is what we like.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. Maybe you should have been here with the three dudes on stage if that's what you're talking about. Hey, dude, listen,
Yeah.
fucking, we got bills to pay, so.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Hey,
Yeah, you definitely have.
that's true. How else are you gonna film these TikTok videos for Kingpin?
Right. Yeah.
They gotta fund it, baby.
Fucking made one video about being a Munson.
I'm surprised your wife's not working 24 hours to fund your hobbies.
She has a real career.
Oh,
To be fair, she does.
How does she have enough time to tweet on this when she's supposed to be, changing along? For
Yeah, by the
someone?
way, Andrew, are you supposed to be running a fucking center? Get on
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Some fucking kid ODing in the fucking waiting room, and she's like, no.
Fucking worth it.
She's got to be crying.
My husband's a fucking idiot. Oh
You
my
were-
god, some
you-
kid just died.
You went in there with a cold, and she's like, no, keep fucking him up. Just keep fucking him up.
She wrote, "Fuck you."
Turn his oxygen down. Turn his oxygen down.
I will
That's why he
literally-
got so fucking sick.
Dude, right?
Hey, could your machine stop beeping?
Dude,
Thank you.
That's the fucked up part, man. You don't want to go to a hospital like when you're actually fucked up. When your wife is like my wife is a cardiac thoracic heart transplant nurse for 20 years.
I know some of those.
What a
words.
hack. Sorry.
She did heart transplants. So she's one of those people that
She
will,
said
like,
you got to start an OnlyFans now.
for the equipment costs.
Again.
So yo,
That'll be about much money as one seat ticket sale. So
she's saying, yeah, that's right. This pillow belongs right
Right.
there, holding it on my face.
yeah, exactly.
No, but like literally, man.
Nicholson
beeps
and
will-
Cuckoo's Nest.
You know, like when you're in hospital, you'll start hearing shit beep, and you're the one hooked up. You get a little nervous, right?
No, you want to hear the beeping noise.
In the middle of the night, she'll get up and just like be like, and I'll be like, "What'd you do? What's that?" She's like, "Shh,
No,
go to sleep. You're fine.
Shut your mouth.
Listen, just go to sleep. Everything's gonna be okay."
You remember that time you stayed out really late?
Yeah.
Sign this paper. Real quick.
Hey, by the way, you got a text from this weird number that said, "Hey, baby, how are you?" So just go to sleep. Don't worry about squeezing the IV bag.
Who's
Just go to
Danielle
sleep.
Farley? What the fuck's going on here?
Danielle
I
Farrell
can't spell.
from Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's great. You should, don't do that. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
How much money do you have to spend before your wife leaves you? Because I know if my wife wracks up credit cards, she's out the fucking door.
I'm surprised
Does
your wife
does
hasn't
your wife
left
have
yet,
a
Paul.
number?
I don't feel like there's a solid
25 years.
Oh my God, that's
Yikes.
like a prison sentence. 25 years.
The old gag.
That poor
She's-
woman.
The old
She's gonna
gag.
write
I could
Brooks was here and fucking
jump
jump off.
So,
What,
it's an old joke, though.
I don't think there's
what,
a
do you have a
set.
diamond tip cock? What's the allure? I don't know.
I don't think there's a set
Willie
number
Wonka
she's
Accent,
waiting
Accent,
for.
apparently.
What?
Accent, apparently. That's how it started.
Accent?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have an accent.
It was an accident, huh?
But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have a
exactly.
white trash
Yeah, I
British
did
accent,
that
though.
one time and shit happened.
You're like from the Keensburg of Britain. What the fuck are you talking about?
Actually, I'm from a really white place. I went to school with one black kid the whole time.
So was
One
Kingsburg.
black
Well,
kid.
yeah, that used to be Kingsburg.
Yeah.
All white dudes, one tooth.
Now it's black strip clubs, though, isn't it? Is that where all the strip clubs on 36 are?
That place hasn't been open in like 15 years.
Sensations?
Dude. Yeah, they were
used
auditioning
to be
dancers
pumps.
2 weeks ago, and then it just fucking they never opened.
No, me and
Yes, since Paul married the star attraction.
Yeah, no, me and Gerald did a show there right when I started comedy. Me and Gerald did a show at
And that's why it fucking closed
Yeah, of
down.
course.
You did a show at a fucking strip club.
We did a show at a strip club
You're
every
my
month.
fucking hero.
Black Betty's on 35. We did a show there all the time.
I've done lots of
Yo, guys,
strip
I didn't know it was that hard up. If you want, my fucking 8-year-old's having her birthday party at the roller rink
I'm
next week.
perfect for
400.
400.
400 bucks.
If she wants to see me strip, she's welcome.
If he strips, it's only 200.
All right, you know what? That might be something we can work out. I'm all for those. I like deals. You know.
What's that big thing that guy's got that Daddy hasn't got?
Megan's Law?
Blood plug? What is that?
He said,
Why do you have a raccoon coming out of your ass, Paul? What the fuck's going on?
Yo, so all right, so dude.
That's 500.
So I'm on steroids, right? And I'm on a shit ton.
Yeah,
of them.
you
Me
are.
too.
Yeah.
Sorry, God.
No, not those kind. not the fucking good kind. But did you know that the hospital kind do the same shit? Like
Really?
I keep getting like violently fucking angry, and to bonus, and this is probably TMI, my balls have shrunk so bad in like 4 days that I went today to take a piss in the morning. My kids are gone, obviously. It's me and my wife now, so I don't shut the bathroom door when it's just me and her. And she walked up, and I swear this was Angie's big ha-ha of the day. She took one look at me and goes, "You know you're gonna wind up on a list." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, holding a little kid's dick like that. I was like,
Oh.
It does make your dick
That's
shrink.
fucking funny.
"No, but
Makes your balls shrink.
yeah, I know, but I'm
Makes your
Irish
dick look
dog.
bigger.
I've been on TRT for 5 years. I have fucking peanut M&Ms right now.
I'm Irish as fuck, dude. So I was all nut. That's all I had.
Yeah.
So now I look like that.
All bag, no pipe.
Now I look like that. You ever see that not TikTok, that Facebook post of the fucking little red monkey that's sitting there with a little pot, that
Yeah.
little dick hanging out? That's me.
Yeah.
This is what I've been reduced to.
Hey, if she says you've got no balls, just don't pull out from now on.
Oh, well, to be fair,
I know.
I never did. I have 2 children.
Yeah, who pulls out?
Pulls out like a weirdo.
What am
said
I?
it,
What
and
is
for
it,
a minute my
7th
brain was
grade?
like,
Look,
Yeah,
I don't know
what are
how
you talking
I don't know how they do things in Europe, but around here,
We clip the tip and we leave it in.
Yeah.
Nope. Warts and all. Just like Paul's wedding.
What's a little HPV amongst friends?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit
Can't
started
get
at
that
Rutgers.
twice.
You know that?
where?
HPV.
No, didn't they start in Wuhan?
No, that you're thinking of something way different.
No, they all started in Wuhan.
they know.
Everything started in Wuhan. Literally everything. Am I wrong? The common cold, itchy balls,
Itchy balls.
no fucking balls.
No balls. Yeah. No.
Smegma? Sorry.
So yeah, apparently Rutgers
Just
campus
Megan's
in
Law.
New Brunswick is the campus that was responsible for HPV.
I'm so happy I live in New Brunswick. Everybody.
Isn't that fucking awesome, dude? We brought a disease that causes cancer to the market in New Jersey.
We're not just about fat sandwiches in New Brunswick. We're about
Fat sandwiches and definitely getting crotch rot. That's our goal.
And herpes.
And the herpes.
Yeah, there's definitely a strain of herpes that's unique strictly to Rutgers University.
there really?
Yes, there is.
God damn it.
And 1 in 3 people have it.
Yeah, they say a ton. Everyone's got it, right? A
Yeah,
lot of people.
1 in 3.
I got the herpes.
Yeah.
Not on my
I-
dick,
I-
just on the lip. Not on my dick though. Just the I have lip herpes.
Lip herpes, just a little cold.
The cold sores. Yeah,
Dude,
I've
I
had
went
that
to
since
the-
I'm like 8 though. So
I went to the doctor like
goddamn uncle.
like 2 months ago, and they were like, "Hey, they did blood work, and they were like, "Hey, no STDs." I was like, "Hey, didn't know you were checking." Like, the fuck? And by the way, how do I not have STDs?
Yeah.
I don't
You ever get a bad call for a test you don't remember? That's fun.
Yeah.
Doctor
You know
calls
what?
you up. You're like, by the way, listen. So you tested positive for it. And you're like, fuck, did you test
Yeah.
for anything?
But when they do those tests, like I had one for immigration, the same kind of thing you're talking about, but they only test for like 10 things. There's like another 200 things they
they
don't
test
test
you for scurvy.
Paul, you have cholera.
When I did it, they tested you for herpes and not HIV. That's how long ago it was. There was no HIV they didn't test because they didn't think it was that bad at that point.
I had
You slipped right in, huh?
Yeah.
so I have
1996. No,
I had a
1997.
I had a
97.
fucking
You and Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
I had a staph infection years ago, and I went from a tattoo, and I went in a hospital.
Yeah.
No, really, it wasn't. That's where you get staph
I was
infection
about to
from.
say, wow.
It's not like a
Yeah.
dick thing. Staph infections.
It's not like having sex in a hot tub.
Yeah, no, like a fucking animal.
I think we've all been there.
Might get that this weekend.
Overrated.
Or a lake full of geese.
But So they do the blood work, and the guy goes, the infectious disease doctor walks in. He goes, "Your white blood cell count's low." I go, "Okay, what does that mean?" He goes, "Could be cancer, could be AIDS," and leaves the room.
You're just sitting there like,
"How the fuck? You can't just leave on that. Like, what are you doing?"
I'll take what's in the box.
And then the nurse is standing there, and my wife goes, "Look," she goes, no, it could be lupus," and she walks out of the room.
and now you just sit there like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Everything's gonna kill me. It just turns out I have a naturally low white blood cell count. So yeah,
That's funny because you're really racist.
yeah, I know.
Well, you know they're going to be white either way.
Yeah.
That's it's those sickle cells you can't
Yeah.
deal with.
There was black ones in there, but the white ones killed them all.
You have sickle cell?
That's what happened.
Dave's 18% sickle cell.
Oh, you have cousins that do 18%.
All right, so which one of you guys wants to step off for a second so we can bring your boys up? Which one of you invited this dude?
I did. I'll step off.
Oh, get out.
You guys can listen to Paul
You'll be
Bond
back
some
up
more.
in a minute, Mike. Relax, Mr. Ennis. You will be right back.
We'll be right back.
We have a surprise guest that I didn't even know about because I just let people run this show because fuck it, right?
Why don't you let the man in the moon over there come and do some?
He does all the time.
He does come down?
Or he'll put his stuff on, or he'll just drop in with his.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, handsome,
Christian's
how are you?
awesome because Christian will just come in, drop some knowledge or a joke, and then just fuck off, and that's it.
Nice.
He doesn't explain. He doesn't get into it. He comes down. He'll drop a fucking fat joke and then walk away, and you won't see him again for 3 weeks.
This podcast has now become the podcast that would have been at 7 o'clock if everybody was at your house.
Yep.
I mean, but fuck it, man. We're having fun. We're having a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
So do you want to announce your guys?
Go ahead.
Yourself,
Sure.
I guess.
Dave Hodge, how are you? How's everybody doing? I am one of the co-hosts of Uncomfortably Funny Podcast. Me, Anthony, and Shay Farrell. Not Farrelly.
I've been on there.
Yes,
Me too,
Paul's
a lot
been
of
on there.
times.
Paul's our IT guy. That's why everything doesn't work on our show.
That's bullshit. It works when I do it.
Yeah, when you're there.
Yeah. How's that my fault then?
Why do you try to run it remotely? Because that never works.
No, I fixed it remotely, but it's like it starts at 7, like your show.
Yeah.
But at 7:15, I'll get a call and it will be like, "Can you remote into the computer? Nothing's working."
Yeah, well, we try to start it at 7. I'm like, all right, this is good. I do all of the checking before. Everything looks like it's good to go. Next thing you know, nothing.
You know,
you know what's fair, but I think that's podcasting. I think honestly, I think
no.
StreamYard and Streamio, I think they have a deal. It's like every 6th episode, they're gonna wait till you hit the go live button, and the entire server is just gonna shit the bed.
Yeah, 6.5 years in, we always have a problem. It's fucking amazing. I love it.
All right,
That's
good. I'm
great.
glad to find out we're not the only ones.
You
This
should-
shit happens constantly.
If you tried to start the show at 6:50, by 7 it would be working.
Maybe.
That's what you should
No,
do.
I do it before then, so that you're still wrong on that one. You're a bad IT guy.
No, I'm there and I fix it.
Well, he thought
You
he
can't
meant-
blame me
But
when
you're not there all
I
the
mean,
time.
I think you guys should fight.
In fairness, Paul thought it meant he was
Wouldn't be the
it
first
guy.
time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do our geese on geese fight.
There
That's
you
how
go.
we're gonna settle this.
I can't. I think this is gonna be dope, man. This Geese Island thing, lost
I'm in.
geese, vote them off
Should
the
we,
island.
should we rent like big blow up geese costumes and just kick the shit out of each other?
Guys, do you want to see us beat the shit out of each other on Smod's Got Talent in geese costumes? Can
I'm
we
not
get
buying a
geese
geese
Yes.
costume for this, but I will just kick his ass.
yeah.
Or do you want to make them? I think we should build them.
Oh, we could build them.
Trash.
Yeah, hey, old cardboard boxes. I'm in.
Cardboard boxes. I'll take whatever's left of your iron lung after you die.
Nice.
It'll be
I'll
that
make sure to leave it
kindergarten
to you
kid
in
that
the
has
will.
like the
Thank
little
you.
fake ship with the cardboard boxes.
Hey, if we spend $4 on cardboard boxes, that's double what you're making on the show.
You killing it, Paul.
But we're over budget at this point.
Wow.
No, in about
I thought Biden left Hiroshima this weekend. What are you doing over there, Paul?
3 minutes, we're gonna actually go one by one. I want you guys. Do you have any events coming up you guys want to promote? You guys want to tell people where to find you, all that kind of stuff? Like
yeah,
that's the whole point
sure.
of this thing we're doing.
Yeah.
Smod's Got Talent's about you guys, not about us.
Oh,
Well, it's about all the artists
the
that are
vapors.
playing. I mean, that's the whole point of this. It's for
Yeah.
you guys to get the I don't know, the views. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we've racked up a decent social media audience. I mean, right now you can't fucking tell.
No,
but
I
we
like
have.
it. Yeah. Usually the live, you get like 3 people, and then you have like 1,000 views like a week
Well,
later.
you do also understand all these streaming services. None of that shit reports back, right? Like, so
No.
go into each one of your things afterward. Your
Yeah.
views are much higher than they look on that count.
Exactly.
But yes, so what I wanted, we've been doing the last 13 weeks has been building for this event coming up that you guys are all a part of. This whole event, dude, I mean, I'm not taking $1 from the ticket sales. It's all about making Smodcastle, be able to get in it to do more and more of this kind of stuff and lifting up the local talent. I mean, because I don't know, man. It just you guys don't feel like the local scene to supporting like talents just sucks anymore.
That depends on what you mean by that, because the local scenes, like as comics, we try to help each other out and get stuff done. But as like the venues, only one actually does any work with that in this state.
Right,
And
that's,
outside of that, the rest of them are just trying to kick our dicks in.
so I'm just trying to do my little part. You know what I mean?
And
I'm trying
I
to
don't help anyone.
Well, I get that. I mean, you know.
I'm every man for himself.
I don't disagree, but yeah, I mean, you still got to do what you can to try it.
Yeah, I mean, not on that, but honestly, this show, everybody knows who's watched our show over the last 2 years. The only reason I really get into this is because I love doing it. It's fun. It's a nice break from the psychotic bullshit I deal with on a 24/7 basis.
Like living. Or trying not to die.
Fucking brutal. Anyway, it is, and especially when you're looking at it, you're like, why? I'm broke anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically that's the whole idea behind the whole thing. And where are you gonna be? Where can we see you?
Dave Hodge, I think I have a big show next month at the Dojo Comedy East over at Tiff's Comedy Club.
That's dope. I gotta check that place out.
June
You guys all play
17th.
there a lot. June 17th.
Yes.
Okay, next.
I'm Dan Farley. You can find me on Instagram at DanFarley18. I always post clips and shit up there. Always post shows, whatever I'm doing. But I got two big shows coming up. One is on June 21st at QXT in Newark. I don't know, 7 p.m., which is the 21st. Yeah, it's June 21st. And then the other one is September 19th at the St. George Theater in Staten Island, which is a 7 o'clock show and a 9:30 show.
I'm gonna have to come to that one in Staten Island because that's actually that's 10 minutes from me.
Yeah.
I might actually have to show up to that.
There you go. Come on in, baby.
And what about you, Paul?
I got Mohegan Sun on Thursday. Saturday, me and Dave, who forgot, we have Mara's in South Amboy. That's at 10 p.m.
Wait, you're playing in Mara's?
Yeah.
What day is this?
Saturday.
This Saturday, I forgot. Yes.
10 p.m.
I'm off Saturday, bro. I live in South Amboy, so fuck
too.
with me and the
You
wife.
could have
will come.
picked him up.
I mean, if you need a ride, I'll come get you. I mean, fuck.
You just have to put the sound system in the back of your car.
No, I can take care of
Okay.
that.
So also I've got a show in Philly on
a
June
Jeep,
10th.
we're
I got so many shows. I got fucking Turnersville on the 15th of June. Our shows at Tiff.
do you have a website?
Yes,
To make this easier?
nofilterpaul.com/shows.
Nofilterpaul.com/shows. Check
And
them out.
all
He's everywhere.
All the shows at Tiff's that me and Dave do, you can get at dysfunctionalcomedy.com.
Or, well, actually, hold on, one more. So one of you gotta give him. I want Anthony to come up here and
Anthony?
before Anthony tells his
Anthony.
It's Anthony, right?
Anthony.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know
I
what? Fuck.
said Anthony. Okay.
Before he tells his dates and stuff, you have to hear the story that happened an hour ago in front of Smod Castle Cinemas because apparently life likes to fuck with me and I'm an idiot. So this dude rolls up and like, dude, you even have to admit this motherfucker rides up on a bagger Harley, and like I've seen your act and I know like what you're about. You're all tatted up. I mean, you fit that demographic pretty hard.
Yeah.
This dude rolls up. He looks exactly like this motherfucker, sitting on a bagger directly across the street from the building, staring at me, eating frozen yogurt. And I'm like, yo, and he's just looking at me, and I'm like, fuck. So I get out of my car, walk over, and I'm like, yo, and he's like, what? And I'm like, aren't you fucking Ennis? He's like, no. I turn around and he pulls up in a construction van next to it. And even the guy on the bike was laughing. He's like, you guys look exactly like me.
It would have been funny if you brought him in and he did the show.
Yeah.
And then you
Well, I mean, if he would have been a little bit more like with it, it probably would have happened, man.
You're locked outside the door, banging on
Right?
the door.
Fucking bullshit.
I'm just really appreciative that your dyslexia goes far beyond words. It's actually with people too.
It's with everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty
like,
bad.
oh my god. Hey, I got us a new dog. That's a cat.
The last dog I brought. Never mind. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it. Mr. Ennis, where are you going to be?
So June 9th, I'll be right here at
He's plugging the show we're at.
Smod Castle Cinemas.
Oh, yeah, I'm on that too. And
Yes,
Thursday, obviously.
they will all be appearing on it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on the show.
That's right, son.
That's not true. We take all the guests we
The
can get.
10th, I will be at Applejack's in lovely Keensburg, New Jersey. And then the 24th, I will be in Manahawkin. What is
I'm on that
like
show
a
too.
veterans
Yeah.
benefit show.
Museum.
so-
So the Veterans Museum.
Yeah, I do a lot of veterans fundraisers. So
And you can also see all of these acts if you go over to smodcastlecinemas.com right now and get your tickets for June 9th. Smod's Got Talent with a ridiculous list of acts. I mean, there's, I think, 13 or 14 acts now playing.
How long is this thing going to be?
oh,
2.5,
Ennis
3
comedy,
hours.
Ennis comedy on Instagram too.
Well, you got to
I
remember,
need-
not all the acts
I need-
are.
I
I
need
mean,
more
we have a couple
followers.
live stream in. They're only going to do one or so songs. And a couple of the local artists,
I'm good.
singer-songwriters. aren't going to be able to do 20, 25 minutes. They're going to do like 10.
Okay.
Pretty much whatever you have to offer is what we will take. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to do
Paul,
it.
give your best 45 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, hey,
that's what
listen.
my wife said.
That's what she said. God damn, you beat me by fucking 2
I'm not.
seconds.
I'm not giving you the opportunity.
Having
to
a
stab me.
hackle.
It's not gonna happen.
All right. Anybody got anything else before we kick it off? We've
Herpes. Sorry.
we've been through it already, man. We know you.
Thought it was
Can
a
someone
staff
get this
effect.
man some Valtrex?
I only have the mouth herpes.
It's just the mouth one. So
Just
what do
the
you
mouth
use? Is it just the balm or do you
There's a
have the pill?
thing, the fucking Abreva.
Do you get that from eating pussy? If they have
No.
Like
No.
Michael
I don't
Jackson?
know. Actually, I don't know. So this is the thing, because my wife also has mouth fucking herpes. I didn't give it to her. She had it beforehand too. Fucking goddamn uncle.
Tale is old.
So is there like a website for that though? Is it like
But no,
like,
this
we
one
both have
time, I'm like, wait,
mouthherpes.com?
so no blowjobs this month or this like for like 3 or 4 days or?
Shit. So how does that work, man? That's another. Well, I guess
It's
like
a
having
different strain. It's actually a different strain of herpes.
Oh, so you
The-
can't.
I don't.
I don't know if
They
you-
say no, but do you want to really roll the dice?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
If I were married like you guys, sure. I'd roll it. Be like, well, you know where I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like
That's the
that.
hard
but at
thing
the
is
end of the
explaining
fucking
it.
day, I mean, you're married.
I still
So
don't want
even
herpes
if they
on my
are
dick.
like all pussy and shit,
Yeah.
you're still sucking it, bro. Like this is what it is.
How long have you been married?
9 years.
Yeah,
Speaking
you're,
of herpes.
you're lucky you're still getting that. Birthdays and Christmas.
So,
Nah, fuck
so-
that, man. We ain't like that in this group. You guys apparently all,
Yeah, I fuck like 4 times a week. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Yeah, I was
I
about to
know.
say I don't have
No,
that
Fuck
problem.
all the time. I don't get like I'm
I'm single. My life is awesome. I'm sorry.
I miss those days. No, I like being married. No, it's horseshit. I love Ange. Being married was is. I mean, it sucks, dude. Getting older sucks. This fucking responsibility, having fucking health care. Fuck, man. Have you ever tried to decipher your health care benefits? Because I've had to do it lately.
I just find out that I'm not covered wherever I go. Doesn't matter.
You're on charity care?
No, I'm not. I'm on a good one. But the charity care gets fucking better coverage. I got great insurance.
And then you get all that great insurance, and then when you actually get sick and you work in the medical field like I do, that's when you find out like all that shit's really done like black market.
Yeah.
Like, dude, when I went to the hospital for this, the doctors were like, they brought me in on like fucking friends and family shit. Like none of the fucking shit wound up in the chart. They were like, no, here's another steroid. They're like, that steroid's $1,100 per shot. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
You should be happy
it
no
cost
one's
us
watching this.
it cost us $27.50 to buy, but we're gonna charge you $1,100.
Yep.
Well, there's another, but they gave it a fancy name, man.
Yeah.
Decadron. I mean, it sounds like it's gonna fuck you up.
Decadurabolin. That's a real steroid. That's like the good stuff.
What, Decadron?
Well, Deca is a type of actual like bodybuilder
Oh, see,
steroid.
I tried doing bodybuilder steroids. Like, what was it?
Decatron is going to be the name of the goose I raised to fight.
That's a good idea.
Decatron.
Decadron.
Honk, honk.
We're making
Sounds like an
t-shirts.
80s kids cartoon.
Yeah, I know. Decatron.
Does it convert into a dog?
Converts into a duck.
Yeah.
It's, really not,
It's not that impressive.
What the fuck?
Transforming goose.
It's like kind of a worse bird.
Fucking dodo.
It's great.
Yeah, dodo bird.
So all right, so if you want to ever watch why you don't want dick herpes, so if you go on eFucked,
Oh, God.
Go back to
okay.
eFucked, right?
Go
You guys are
back-
all about that
So-
sponsor, huh?
Spell it for the people that...
EFUKT.
Don't go to that website.
It's
under
the
any
worst
circumstances.
website on the internet. All right? So
It's
there-
all biological pictures of sea manatees.
yes. So there's a
Semen.
Bill, let's show the
Semen,
good
yeah.
people online. I'll look it up on.
Yes,
on
no.
No.
Don't
Do
put it on
not.
stream.
You will give the stream AIDS. Do not do it.
Look up the legend of fuck meat.
You can look at what you want, just don't put it on the stream.
So if you want to know what genital herpes look like,
If your
the
computer's
legend of fuck meat is one of the worst videos you'll ever see in your entire life.
if
The
your
Legend of Fuck Me on eFuck. Do not click on this while you're in
It's
my live
literally
stream.
one of the worst things you'll ever watch.
It's like blue waffle and shit, right? It's
worse
like
than
that.
no,
worse?
it's a lot worse. Yeah.
Oh, I think sounding's worse because you actually feel
Sounding's
that.
bad.
Well, you know what
You know what
sounding,
sounding is?
Sounding's when you stick pieces of metal.
Bro,
up
I'm
your
into.
pee-hole.
Wait, stop,
You're
stop,
into
stop.
sounding?
I'm into a lot of fetish shit. So yeah, no, don't. But yeah, I know what sounding is. Let's just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Electro stim, sounding, like we're into all that fucking freaky shit.
Do
Yeah.
electroplay and fireplay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do the electro. I don't fire. Only because I'll
Pussy.
burn the house down.
You get the fucking
No, if I if
anal
I wasn't
fucking
scared of
shock.
literally burning the house to the ground,
Do it in the backyard.
I don't have a backyard. I live in a fucking apartment.
Well, all the money you're making on this show, you
You
can buy a
saw
house.
my truck? What you think? I got house money? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, your wife's
Opening
living in the
act,
house. It's just
June
you in the
9th.
apartment.
Fire play.
I got the fucking place. I'm above the noodle place in South Amboy.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Do it while you sing "Smoke Two Joints."
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think it could be a traveling act,
And
personally.
then cattle prod right to the prostate, and we're all fucking set.
I'm rock hard. Rock.
And I think that's all the time we got for today on the Good Soup Live.
it's over.
But we will see you guys next week.
I come for some good soup.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live.
Good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The Good Soup Live.
The Good Soup is live at the one and only Spot Castle in Leonardo, New Jersey.